Hello, this is AlGatorPuppet with another Gator movie review. This time I take a look at The Sorcerer's Apprentice. It stars Nicolas Cage as Balthazar, one of the wizard Merlin's 3 apprentices. The other 2 are Alfred Molina, who plays Horvath, and Monica Bellucci, who plays Veronica. Now chances are you'll remember Molina as Dr. Octopus from Spider-Man 2, and here he once again plays the villain, as his character Horvath sides with Merlin's enemy Morgana. He betrays Merlin, which allows Morgana to slay him. Veronica is able to subdue Morgana by taking Morgana's soul into her own body, which Balthazar is able to seal into a nesting doll. Over the centuries, Balthazar is eventually able to trap Horvath in another layer of the doll as he seeks the Primerlinian, which is someone who would be a successor to Merlin. Eventually, the Primerlinian is found in modern times. He turns out to be this kid named Dave. This is kind of where the story really starts to become something you feel like you've seen before. Now, Balthazar has to train Dave, who becomes a sorcerer's apprentice. He's training him in the art of magic. Now, eventually Horvath is able to escape, and pretty much most of the movie involves Horvath in pursuit of them as he tries to free Morgana so that they're able to destroy the world. Now, they throw in the usual subplot of a love interest that Dave is pursuing while he tries to become a sorcerer. Of course, like we've seen in many other films like this, Dave is reluctant at times and wants to have a normal life rather than becoming a sorcerer's apprentice. There's also a scene that references the Sorcerer's Apprentice segment of Fantasia, which this film is loosely based upon. Now, I feel like a Mickey Mouse reference here is kind of appropriate because I feel like the actor who portrays Dave had like a really annoying voice that took me out of the film at times. I don't know if that's a fair criticism, but I almost felt like I was watching him hit puberty right there on screen as his voice seemed to crack a couple of times now and then. Now, I'm going to give this movie a downvote, but as I do, I'm kind of wondering if I'm being a little unfair on it. See, the last movie I saw was Inception, so pretty much any movie that I watched after watching that one would have to do a lot to pique my interest. It's just that Inception, whether or not you liked it, it was a really thought-provoking film, whereas Sorcerer's Apprentice just seems like it follows the typical Hollywood formula, right down to the predictable climax and resolution. They even have one scene that steals something from Star Wars. Now, one of the characters acknowledges this, and they kind of make a joke about it, but at the same time, this scene really kind of sums up the way I feel about the film. You feel like you've seen it all before. Now, if you have kids, you might want to take them to this because it's safe, family-friendly entertainment. Otherwise, I just say skip this one. This has been AlGatorPuppet with another Gator movie review.